intention for it. We have to cultivate and create it. And it starts with our state of being. We can free ourselves from this old pattern that doesn't serve us.